Hi everyone, I'm Richard Keynes of the Pulse Network, and today we're going to talk about something that may transform the global industry. It's even going to affect the way we do our jobs. It's the industrial internet, and it's big, very big. How big? Well, the McKinsey Global Institute estimates an annual economic impact of $2.7 trillion to $6.2 trillion by 2025. Now again, that's trillion dollars, not billion, not million, trillion. Well, in the studio with us today is Richard Soley, Executive Director of the Industrial Internet Consortium. Richard, how are you?
I'm doing great, thanks, Richard. It's great to be here. And I'm excited to talk about this.
Absolutely.
Because after being in this industry for 35 years, I think this is the most exciting thing I've seen. It's transformational. It changes the way we're going to be working. I'll give you a real quick example scenario. You know, when a plane pulls into the gate at an airport, it should be reporting its performance data from those jet engines immediately, automatically, using Wi-Fi or some other technology, taking that performance data, uploading to the jet engine manufacturer who does real-time analytics and decides, you know, something's going to happen with jet engine number 2. You better have the maintenance people on staff to go in, take a look at it, and maybe replace it. Today what happens is all step by step and by hand. Somebody sticks a cable up into the engine, a couple of weeks later sends a spreadsheet to the manufacturer, and hopefully they find out something about that engine before something happens. That's going to change. That's going to change real soon now. That's changing now.
Wow. So there's a lot of impact there. So let's get back to the basics first, though. All right. Tell me about the industrial internet. What is it? What's it all about?
Well, it's not just about money, first of all. Yeah, there's a huge economic impact, obviously, and as you said, it's in the trillions of dollars. But there are new opportunities for efficiencies that we haven't seen before. There are new opportunities for competition, like the example I just gave. We're going to see better city roads. We're going to see better city services. We're going to see pills embedded with information sensors that you swallow and tell the doctor something so they don't have to cut to find out more about what's going on. These are things that are happening now, and it means that there's going to be money savings, there are going to be efficiencies, there are going to be energy savings, but more importantly, there are going to be lives saved.
Let's talk about the IIC. Why was it formed? What are its goals?
Well, you know, the reality is industrial internet work is already underway. Whether it's called the Internet of Things or the Internet of Everything or Smarter Planet or machine-to-machine communications, people have been doing this for a long time already, but it's been uncoordinated. These 5 founding members, General Electric, AT&T, Cisco, IBM, and Intel, came together to create the consortium to manage the evolution of the industrial internet. They're working together in working groups that focus on architecture, that focus on the requirements and priorities for standards, that focus on marketing and controlling the hype around the industrial internet. And they're making sure that they're doing it in a way that anyone can participate. We don't do standards, for example, but there need to be a consistent set of requirements and priorities for standards, so we're working with standards organizations like the OMG, like the Open Group, and others. Our goal is to apply a systematic management approach to the construction of the industrial internet marketplace so that we get consistent solutions that can work together. That's the whole point. Millions of sensors from dozens or thousands of manufacturers working together where we can take that information, we can collect it, we can do some real-time analytics and make decisions based on it. You know, IIC staff has been doing this for a long time in other settings, more than 20 years in fact, and we can guide the technical, the scientific approach to developing the industrial internet marketplace. It's about connections. It's about making the pieces fit together, and that's what the IIC does.
What about the smaller companies? Are there any membership limitations? Can any company join?
Absolutely, anybody can join. I mean, the companies I just named, GE, IBM, Intel, Cisco, AT&T, those are obviously large companies, but there are many small companies. In fact, we're quite happy to have your one-person company join and participate because you've got ideas to bring to the mix as well. We expect academics to participate, we expect government agencies to participate, and we're certainly already working with funding agencies to bring together support for test beds, for prototype, for proofs of concept.
Why would someone want to join? What do members actually do?
So what we're doing, and we're doing it today, is setting the direction of the industrial internet. There are changes to the marketplace that are going to have impact for that $2.7 to $6.2 trillion. We've got members that are working together to develop best practices and patterns and case studies and use cases. We've got members that are working on the overall architecture of the internet, of the industrial internet, bringing together the ideas of the industrial revolution with the internet revolution. And probably most importantly, but less tangibly, we've got members that are networking, that are sharing ideas and finding opportunities to work together that nobody could have seen unless they were together in one place working together. The bottom line is everybody wants a slice of this.
Now, when can I expect, to see the industrial internet in action?
In some ways, you're already seeing it in action. There already are intelligent devices that work together, and the dust solutions and smarter planet solutions and Internet of Things solutions from lots of vendors. What you're seeing, though, is kind of haphazard, and what the consortium does is bring those efforts together and says, let's have a single position on this. Let's control the hype on this. Let's make sure that the architecture that we use is consistent across all the companies that are not only building the industrial internet solutions, but using the industrial internet solutions. So we're not only seeing manufacturers of industrial internet solutions, but we're also seeing healthcare companies and manufacturing companies, and your small company that's going to depend on those sensors to integrate healthcare solutions in a hospital. Transportation, medicine, energy, there's so many applications of this technology, and that's why we see it happening today.
Well, I said I'm exciting and a lot of impact. It's going to be big. It's going to be very big. Where can we get in touch with you?
There's plenty more information right on the web. All you got to do is go to iiconsortium.org.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I'm Richard Keynes of the Pulse Network. Thanks for watching.